the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I hope everybody is having a blessed day. Today is the first day that we are no longer in the 2022-2023 season. We are home on the couch now. It's not a great feeling, but you know what? It's better than not making it to the dance at all. Okay? Y'all hit the like button on your way in the building. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to TDPHINSTALK now. Let your friends and family members know about the channel. We literally are at 25,000, almost 700. I mean, if we get like 10 more subs, we'll be at 25,700. So if you want to help the channel get there, let others know about the channel and punch that like button. We got almost 200 people in the building, but only 50 likes. So please hit that like button. We got a lot to talk about. It is Therapy Monday. I hope we don't need much of it, but it is what it is if we do. If you're one of those Dolphin fans that are really down right now, it's going to be all right. I'm going to help you get through it, all right? But we got to also talk about Chris Grier and his press conference. We're going to do all that and more after our sponsor, which is Mojo Sports, ladies and gentlemen. Little one over here. It is Mojo Sports. Y'all already know what time it is. Click on the QR code on the screen. take a few moments to go ahead and click on that QR code. Again, if you are in New Jersey, you can actually invest in players now on Mojo Sports. If you are not in New Jersey, you cannot invest, but you can download the app. It is absolutely free, no money required. If in supporting our sponsor is supporting the channel. So if you want to help the channel out at a minimum, go ahead and download the Mojo app, and the link is in the description if you can't use the QR code. What's up, everybody? I hope you're blessed. Let's go ahead and get this show started. Oh, we already got our first copay of the day. Dr. TD gonna try to make your pain go away. TD, I'm a Bills fan. Good game. You made me age 10 years, but watching the Bengals game, the Bills-Bengals is a toss-up. I get it, but I will say this, man. I know the Dolphins had y'all nerves wrecked in that game. They had to be wrecked in that game. You know what? One thing I want to hear from a Bills fan. I want to know their perspective when Skylar was dropping those dimes and they were being dropped. I want to know how those moments, did they say at those moments? I want to know if they felt in those moments, oh, he's capable of throwing those. Okay, now I know. I'm just curious. If you're a Bills fan, let us know. We got another copay from Anthony English. He said, imagine having Hill and Waddle and still losing. If they had a QB like Josh Allen, then they would be unstoppable. Dolphins, #1 hater. Did that message apply last year? Did it apply the year before that, or the year before that, or the year before that? When you had Josh Allen and you say he was unstoppable, but you didn't win a Super Bowl? It's not adding up for me. Make it make sense. Also, when you talk about Josh Allen not being unstoppable, let's be honest, people. Josh Allen played like Skylar Thompson. Josh Allen played like Skylar Thompson. Only he turned the ball over more, and his receivers caught the deep passes he threw. So let that soak in, Bills fans, because it's the truth. Whether you want to say Skylar played good or not, all I know is Josh Allen played like Skylar. His receivers just caught 3 big passes. You take it however you want, okay? Anyway, TD is going to be a long season if we keep Tua, TD. Well, Jose, according to Chris Grier, as of right now, we are keeping Tua Tagovailoa. I will present news on this channel as if we're keeping Tua Tagovailoa. And it's going to be a long off season. It is what it is. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm done with the whole Tua thing. At the end of the day, keep him if you want, get rid of him if you want. Whoever's under center week 1, let's go win games. And if you don't, you trash. And if you do, you're everything. And I'm just, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. I'm just over it. Okay. Zach Dolphin 93 with the copay said, TD, every time Skylar plays, it feels like the team doesn't help him out. I've been saying this because as a prime example, from drop passes to only giving up 5 seconds to snap the ball. Yeah, I get it, Zach. I get it, Zach. If you think about it, our whole operation is just bad and needs to be corrected. It's just bad and needs to be corrected, man. The whole operation. But again, y'all, I'm so sorry, but I gotta say this. I don't want this to be about Skylar. Let's live in reality right now. Skylar did all he could do, and that's all you could ask him to do, and that was just good. That was good enough for me. But the kid has some developing to do. He has some growing to do, and nothing is wrong with that. What he told me yesterday is he definitely belongs on this team, and they need to continue to develop that talent and that arm. They continue to teach him how to process and be efficient at the same time. It's that simple. Humble Bill with the copay. We got a lot of Bills fans. The Gesicki throw that got dropped was a seed. Yeah. I think you're talking about the one over. Wait, are you talking at the end of the game or the one over the middle where he threw it like 35 yards in the middle to Gesicki? I don't know which one you're talking about. The Jets are looking to interview one of our offensive coaches. That'll be interesting. I didn't think anybody on this staff would be picked up by anybody, but I guess I see where that could possibly be one. In the middle, yes, yeah, that Don, yeah. That one went right through Gesicki's hands, yeah. Past the defender, and the defender was like right there. And went through Gesicki's hand. It is what it is, man. It just now I ain't gonna lie. See, you should expect Skyler to go out there, miss somebody, not see something, make a mistake here and there. But the sad part, let me tell y'all what makes the difference in quarterbacks in the NFL. He had 5 throws that I remember that were like that. Like I'm telling you, dimes, right? And each of them basically, one of them was for like 45, one was for 50, and the other one was for about 40 to Gesicki. It's like almost 140 yards, right? But he had 5 of them. It was 5 of them. If 3 of those were caught, you're talking about a guy who has a day of 300 yards, maybe 2 touchdowns at that point because all of them flipped the field. And you win. And it's funny how if 3 of them are caught, it's a whole different story on the kid. You know what I mean? If 3 of them were caught, it is a totally different story about the kid. But then you go to Josh Allen, he has 5 big throws, and only one of them is dropped. But if they dropped another 2, his numbers would have been exactly the same as Skyler's, only with an additional turnover. That's the frustrating piece because you expect the rookie to screw up the pass, not the catcher, the veteran catchers and Waddle. That's the part that you got to eat. That's like, man. But nobody's talking about it because some people are actually happy they dropped it because they didn't want Skyler to look good in this game. And there's where the sad part lies for Dolphin fans. There are a lot of Dolphin fans. I'm not even going to say 2 in the ears because I'm tired of saying that crap. But there are a lot of Dolphin fans that are just fine with them dropping those passes because it fed into the narrative that Skyler had a horrible day. That's interesting to me. Anywho, Josh may not have been perfect. I agree, but he made plays when it mattered. I agree. And that's the difference between an elite QB like Josh and an okay QB like Tua. Can't argue that, man. Can't argue that. Steve Rose with the copay said, everyone saying gap closed by Fins gave up 5 draft picks and money for Hill and Chubb. Cap is bad and not even paying a QB or Wilkins yet. Could get worse. That is my biggest fear. People don't understand what's on the horizon. This is where Chris Grier, you'll be able to determine whether he's a great GM or not. Can he finagle this team out of this situation and still be good? Or will next year be a 6, 7, 8 win season with all of this money committed? Man, you see my text today? No, Pure Fins. I haven't checked it out. I have to check it out later, man. I got probably 20 people in my inbox with the blue, so I ain't even checked nobody's. I'll check it out though. Um, but y'all hit that like button for me, okay? We got 400 people watching, only 113 likes, okay? Ronnie said I'm late. What I missed? Stop being late, Ronnie. Stop being late now. No, we're just starting the show and talking about I was reading some copays on Therapy Monday, man. Just a lot of mixed things people talking about and what they how they feel. Um when you have your third string QB, everyone has to raise their game. D did, special teams did, but wide receivers didn't show up. And let me tell you something. The guys who you probably expected the most to show, and let me be clear. I said this on Bleacher Report earlier, okay? I said this on Bleacher Report earlier. I said we didn't lose this game in the fourth quarter with clock management or Skyler missing a read in the fourth quarter that is supposed Tyreek Hill could have had a touchdown. We didn't lose the game then. We lost the game in the first quarter, period. The defense, I don't know what Boyer was calling, was absolute trash. And the offense dropped every football known to man. And we were down 17-0. We were down 17-0. We lost the game in the first quarter. Stop trying to make it about what Skyler missed in the fourth or the delay of game and all that. That ain't when we lost the game. We lost the game in the first quarter. Well, I am happy that we recovered, but that's why you don't dig the hole to begin with. And the sad part about it is we lost the game on things that we controlled. That those defensive play calls, we control. Just horrible. Those drops, we control. Just horrible. So I don't want to hear these narratives. First quarter. Xavier Howard, thank you for the pick later and started playing better, but you were absolute trash in the first quarter. Diggs was abusing you early. Let's be honest. D-line was there all day. Josh Boyer calling the most stupid plays ever. Waddle Tyreek dropping critical, big time flip the field passes in the first quarter. It's that simple. We lost that game in the first quarter. William, the homie in the building, with the copay, he said it sounds like they're gonna keep Tua TD. It sounds like it. Well, I've already had this conversation with y'all. If y'all really think about it, I prepared y'all. We've had the pride conversation already. That's what that was. The people in the front office are prideful. Let me prove to y'all that they are prideful. They're going to double and triple down and hope that it works until 5 or 6 years into this debacle, all of them get fired. And here's the issue. It's one thing to say Tua's going to be our starter next year and, everything's on the table between fifth-year option and extension. That's one thing. That's already a blasphemous situation. But to come out and say, hold on, where my paper? I just had my paper. I must have, did I lose it? Because this, oh my gosh, I lost it, but I had it written down. I remember what it was. But to come out and say that Liam Eichenberg and Austin Jackson are also a part of the future and also deserve to continue developing, pride. He wants to think that everything he drafted and everything he went with is going to hit. He wants to believe that. He don't want to give up on nobody. And okay, you don't, but I am serious, Dylan. Did you not watch and hear what he said? That told me all I needed to know. And I know where that pride comes from. That pride comes from Brian Flores giving it to him. Brian Flores telling him, that pick trash, Tua trash, that's trash. I want more control because Grier keep giving me trash. Stephen Ross had to make a decision, Grier or Flores. He picked Grier. As he said in his press conference, it just wasn't a good working situation between the two. And from what I've been told, Flores wanted more power. Therefore, he wanted some of his decisions instead of the ones that Grier made. So you done fired a coach and everything over Grier's philosophy and what he believes. And now you got to roll with it. And not only are they doubling down, but they tripling down. You can't fire Flores 1 year and say he was right and scrap it. No, you got to go down that death pipe. You gotta see it through now. Because if you don't see it through, it's an admission you were wrong and somebody got fired because you were wrong, which means you should get fired, and we can't have that. So therefore, I like what we saw this year. Everything was great. You know, once we get healthy, we should, next year build on that. What were we this year, y'all? We were good enough not to be good enough this year. We were good enough not to be good enough. I'm gonna get these super chats, but I saw something from the homie Pure Fins. Where did they go? I wanted to read the homies. McDaniel said he would embrace Tua back, not he will. Your thoughts? Yeah, I know. I heard him. You know, I would be crazy not to embrace him. I mean, that's what any coach would say. I'm done with it, bro. If they shock us in the offseason, then you'll get the breaking news ticker and we'll go. But I can't invest that much energy talking about what we should do when this organization clearly ain't going to do it. They not going to do what's right. God, dog, is one thing to say Tua, but then you talk about Eichenberg and Jackson. Gosh. He basically believes this team right here that we got now can still go get it done with Tua. Let me get to these copays, man, before I get worked up. William Gilman with the copay, the homie said, I honestly think that them taking Tua out was the worst possible situation for y'all. Now we can't get exposed in front of everyone. Now they got the concussion excuse, buying Tua time, dark times. Maybe with O-line help, y'all good. Bro, I told everybody. Everybody like, oh, you just happy Tua got hurt. No, it's the worst thing for me. I want him on the field for every game because I need people to see him play. I wanted people to see him versus the freaking Jets. I wanted you to see him in that game yesterday. Because the truth of the matter is, you don't know what you would have got. He might have lit it up, but he might have also had all y'all like, yeah, I'm done with Tua. Oh no, I'm done with him. Them 3 picks at the end of the Buffalo game in the playoffs, I'm done with him. You don't know what you would have got from him. He could have put up 50. He could have also gave you one of those moments. That's why I want him on the field. Because if he balls out, we good. We got our guy. But if he show you that trash, then yes, finally they get to see it more. They get to see it more in a big moment, and we can move on. Tua 1-4 against Buffalo. TD, one of the few that recognizes. Bro, I didn't even realize he was 1-4. And that one win earlier this year, his 189 yards. I ain't realize he was 1-4, bro. He was 1-4. Oh my gosh, but you are so right, man. I wanted him on the field. I want Tua playing. I don't want him hurt. I refuse to accept mediocrity anymore. I'm done, TD. I'm putting my fandom in the closet. My heart is literally broken. Bro, don't do it, man. I got a message last night from one of the homies that was a subscriber that really been rocking with me for the longest, man. Been a 40-year fan, say he no longer is a fan of the Dolphins. He's sick of this mess. He's moving on to another team. It's crazy, man. Meanwhile, Jets, who gave Wilson only this year, is benched. They ready to move on. They know they can't waste that defense. When will we learn? You know what's sad about it? The Jets were 1 year behind us on the rebuild, but they surpassed us. They were 1 year, and let me tell you, when they get that quarterback this offseason, I don't know who it's going to be, but any quarterback they get out of those names will make them a playoff team. I'm telling y'all. Any quarterback, if they get David Carr, if they get Cousins, if they get Jimmy G, if they get Brady, if they get Lamar, which they reports out that they eyeing the Lamar situation, they get any of those quarterbacks, they go into the playoffs because that defense is young and getting better and still had injuries on it. And y'all better, oh my God, I can't see. This is what I can't see. It's sad that we got to go into next year, and I can't wait for the season. I want to do good. I want to do great. Yay, let's be. But our schedule, if we do great, we're the greatest team ever. If we struggle, it's a tough schedule, but this is the NFL. This is why you need to go to war with the big dogs. And next year, if our offense struggles because people don't figure the gimmick out, we would have officially failed the rebuild. Officially failed the rebuild, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh. Got some more co-pays. Let me hit those real quick. Daniel Brian said boycott them if they start Tua. Skyler should start. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. Skyler shouldn't start. Skyler should continue to be developed. It's that simple, okay? He should not start. He should continue to be developed. I like what I saw from the kid. I like his potential and his upside, but that's where I'm at with it. He should not start. He should continue to be developed. Okay. Tua's going to start over him. We have a prideful organization. It doesn't matter if he was playing better. It's pride. They built this offense around Tua. They built it around him. Ricardo Green, the second with the copay, man. I'm down, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I'm not giving up. I'll never give up. But I gotta be honest, I'm down. I'm God dog, it's therapy. Y'all sending me copays to lift y'all up. I'm down. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little down. I'll explain that a little more after I hit these copays. TD, I'm not gonna mention names, but people saying Bills fans are classless. You want to see classless? Go to Finn's fan tailgate. Yeah, I said it. I donate more to TD than Dan. um, listen, I'll say this, man. Well, let me say this. I'm not trying to defend anybody out there, but man, at this point, we should all know that there's no limit in football at this point, unless it gets to the point where you life and death situation, and we're not being sensitive about that. That's very insensitive. But at this point, man, I'm not shocked about anything out here. I mean, before the freaking Bills Dolphins game, you had people showing on Twitter dead people in caskets saying this is how they're gonna bring Tua out. Then you had Dolphin fans putting, like heart attack things up for Hamlin. I'm not shocked of anything anymore. I'm a troll on Twitter, but they was on another level, and I was just like, I'm gonna leave this alone. So it's crazy out here, man. But at this point, don't be shocked. That's what I'm trying to get across. All right, the homie William Gilman once again showing love. He said, "Y'all really moving on?" Question mark. They fake fans, TD. Don't matter what happens with the Bears. I'm ride or die, win or lose. It's your life. It's for life. Trust me. Whatever flops, y'all got. The Bears have had worse. Well, let me say this, William. They not moving on. They saying they moving on now because they mad and they frustrated. Give them time. They'll be right back because Dolphins are all up in their heart. They won't even feel good supporting another team. You know, it's just talk. This is typical Dolphin talk after another disappointing season. This is typical Dolphin talk. Let me pause for a second from the copays and thank you everybody donating to the channel, helping support the channel, helping us keep the lights on, the internet bill, the roof up here, and all that good stuff, man. Thank y'all so much. I gotta just give y'all 5 minutes of me. I'm tired. I'm hurt. I'm not hurt. Y'all know what I mean, but I'm hurt. I'm tired. This is the first time y'all gotta pour into me. Just give me some love, man, because I am so hurt. And the reason why I'm hurt is because I have dedicated almost 5 years now to not only covering this team, but putting my time and resources and studying the game of football and this team to better understand why we do the things we do, what was good, what was bad. I went back and studied some of the last 10 years history, what decisions were made, all that good stuff. And I've come up with several conclusions in that process. They all started as hypotheses and now they're theories because they're not proven until time tells. And a lot of them ended up being proven. I start understanding when you should keep a player, when you shouldn't, when you should resign, when you shouldn't resign, and studying all that stuff. And I come out here on these shows and I try to give you my best thoughts. Yeah, I have a little fun geeking out fandom sometimes, but I keep it, for the most part, 99% of the time, I keep it 100 with y'all. You may not agree, but it's my 100. You know what I mean? I keep it 100. And I hate the fact that, and this is humble. I'm saying this humbly. I'm not saying this to gloat. I'm real right now. I hate the fact that I have been right so much, but it's the wrong right. Like, I want to be right about he's going to be a beast. Y'all will see. Yeah, I told you he was going to be a beast. I want to be right about that stuff. I keep on predicting the bad things, and I've been so freaking right on them. And I hate that crap. It's aggravating, man. But the reason why it's aggravating because it's like y'all in there making millions, man. Y'all in there making millions, and you just keep getting it wrong. And this man had the nerve today to double and triple down on his biggest failure. He walks in there and literally, he's trying to make people feel like his 2019 or 18, whatever year draft was a great one when it wasn't in the first round. You had 3 freaking picks. You had 3 first round picks. And still at this point, you blew all 3. And the only one that may still have a little hope is Tua, but you still passed on Herbert. You blew all 3 and you keep making bad decisions just to try to cover up what you did in that draft. Just to cover up what you did in that draft. Take your L and move on. It's respectable. Don't double and triple down. Gosh. Like, okay, keep Tua, but you gonna come out there and talk about Liam Eichenberg and Austin Jackson deserve continued development and they are a part of the future plan? This man said Eichenberg and Jackson still deserve time and are a part of the future plans.
All right, baby, this is my last chance this year. Got to get it right. Got to get over that Jesse Davis PTSD. Here we go. Whew. All right. Fake the handoff. I got Armstead over there. Okay, I should be good. Whew, man. Total difference. All right, let's do this. All right, Eichenberg just messed up, but I can still overcome that by taking the go route. Okay. Can't trust Eichenberg or Jackson. Okay. All right, baby.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up. We've been talking about y'all. I made that a year ago, right? I made that before the year. I made that before the season. And this, oh my gosh, this man gonna make me cry on my stream. I just gotta laugh. I gotta laugh not to be mad. I gotta laugh not to be mad. Lord of Jesus, it's a fire. Lord of Jesus, it's a fire. I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh, boy. This man, Scant said frustrating. We might have to keep hoarding these fake fans who have no care for this franchise just as long as their idol plays QB. Shaking my head. Yes. That's all they care about. As long as Uno is under center, they don't care. They don't care what go on with this team. Y'all, I don't care. As long as I get to see him another game. Oh, you gotta be kidding. This man came out today and said Eichenberg and Jackson deserve for okay, Eichenberg, he a year later, maybe. But
All right, baby, this is my last chance this year. Got to get it right. Got to get over that Jesse Davis PTSD. Here we go. Whew. All right. Fake the handoff. I got Armstead over there. Okay, I should be good. Whew, man. Total difference. All right, let's do this. All right, Eichenberg just messed up, but I can still overcome that by taking the go route. Okay. Can't trust Eichenberg or Jackson. Okay.
I can't believe this. It is what it is, y'all. I'm frustrated. You should have played that clip every week. I try not to get on players as much. Only reason I talk about Tua so much because y'all bring them up and I respond to the chat. I'm interactive with the chat. I could start a stream right now totally about the draft of the NFL and how they're gonna have it in a city. And trust me, I'll get a super chat about Tua anyway. So the conversation to begin, people will debate, people will talk about it, add on. It's what y'all want to talk about. I talk about what y'all want to talk about. So it is what it is. So with Grier saying what he said today, if we're supposed to believe that and go with that, right? Here's what that tells you. First off, that tells you have your 5 offensive linemen. That tells you when the O-line is healthy, you got Austin Jackson, Eichenberg, Connor Williams, Robert Hunt, and Austin Jackson. That is your 5. The rest of those guys is here. Did any of them earn the right to stay? Will they keep any of them? I don't know. Maybe they do a few, maybe they don't. But typically you run with about 8 O linemen in a game. 9 maybe. So those other 3 or 4, are they going to spend money? But what kind of money can you spend? You're going to get a solid backup. The best backups want to be starters. And what kind of money are you going to pay? You see what I'm saying? So only way Grier makes this right is if he's bringing in a starting left guard and Eichenberg is developing behind him. He's bringing in a starting right tackle and Jackson is, because I don't care. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Austin Jackson, at the end of the day, he was hurt. He has a little injury histories now too. Remember his rookie year, he got hurt. So he's starting to get hurt a lot, which is a reliability issue as well. And listen, Chris Grier ain't going to get this in over me. No monogamy belongs to you, Chris Grier. It is what it is. Oh, gosh, Lamar to Patriots. Man, can we talk about the war criminal that is Byron Jones? He can out pockets like a crooked pastor. He ran out pockets once again, according to Chris Grier today, Byron Jones, there's no ill blood with Byron Jones. They saw him in the building working hard every day, and he just couldn't get healthy. And they saw him fighting, and they're very happy with the fight that he had, and all is good with them and him. And they look forward to what that brings. So, once again, man, this team, it's like we're living in the twilight zone. This is so extremely frustrating, TD. 40 flipping years. It's been one dang thing after another. Why can't we have common sense in the decision making? Because you got guys who have egos. Just think about it. Think about you being a guy that got a job that people dream of having. You're a rare person, right? And you hire somebody to run your business. And you've had a business model that you believe worked, but that person you hire comes into your office and tell you your model sucks. You need to do this, that, this, that. And y'all start clashing. 9 times out of 10, you're going to fire that guy. And when you fire him and you say in your mind, gonna tell me my model don't work, watch this. And then it don't work. People's pride will double and triple down and try to do everything to make it work. They are going to try everything to make it work. Everything. Pride. You can't believe everything they say, TD. It's not like he's going to go out there and trash any player. I get it. I agree with you. But at the same token, let me tell you something. For 3 years, I haven't believed the word they said. And they proved to have been lying about a lot of stuff. But lucky them, they could fall back on the fact that nothing ever happened, though. Like the Deshaun Watson. There are some people that still, out of their own mouth, as recent as a week ago, have said to me they were never pursuing Deshaun Watson. That was always a lie. There are people who believe that. That Brady situation was just about ownership. They were never pursuing him as a player. There are people who believe that. And I told this person, Jimmy G literally said out of his own mouth they were pursuing him this offseason, but the asking price was a little too much. They said that's a lie. I sent them the clip. Didn't hear back from them. So I know this team lies, and rightfully so, because you don't want to down a player. But all those lies still never came into fruition, which made them look like they weren't lies. So I'm tired of it. I am officially going to sit back and try and be surprised if something happens just like y'all and talk about it then. All these countless hours of streams speculating, this is no, man. Well, I'm lying. If I hear anything, I'm gonna talk about it. But still, man, God dog, I'm tired of this mess. Bro, I'll bet money you won't. I just corrected myself on the spot. Oh my gosh. He said, hold it together, TD. I am. Y'all hit that like button for me. We got 640 people watching and only 240 likes. So 400 people watching, just chilling without hitting the like button. Y'all help us out, man. Help us out. You stuck with Tua Tagovailoa. And I hope that doesn't end up being a bad thing. I mean, at the end of the day, I've always said I hope he turns out to be the franchise quarterback and balls out. Right now, people think that they're on a Tua high because they saw 3.5 games of elite football against some of the worst defenses. That told them that he's capable, I guess. And they have that assessment and totally disregard the terrible games. And they're chalking those up as, man, I mean, everybody has bad games. You know, it happened. I just don't get it. I just can't. It's just tough, man. It is what it is, man. TD, be honest. What was the difference between this season and last season besides making the playoffs? The difference between this season and last season besides making the playoffs? That's a great question. And now you got me intrigued. I want to find the answer, and I'm mad that I ain't got one rolling off my tongue yet. I'm rarely stumped. What's the difference this year between last year? Pretty much the same record. Actually, This year's team was highly undisciplined. Flores had much better discipline as far as the penalties, which is shocking because we were supposed to get a new and improved coaching staff, right? Wasn't the case. The offense was more explosive this year. Um nah, I'm sorry, you can't say injuries. We deal with injury issues every single year, and that was not excluded. Last year was injuries as well. All you did is went and got more injury prone players, but injuries have always been there. Tua get injured like this every year, miss around the same amount of games every year. Armstead, we brought in something we already knew. Secondary, every year we deal with injuries in the secondary. Either Byron or X ain't starting the season for whatever reason. So injuries ain't it. Yeah, the defense had less turnovers. I agree with that. They also was terrible on the road. Um, but as far as positive things, all I could say is the offense was more explosive, maybe. But that had a lot to do with the way teams played defense against us. And then they start figuring that out, and then our offense was non-existent. Our offense had zero explosiveness in the back part of the year. In the 3/3 part of the year. 18 weeks in football, 6, 12, 18. The last 6 weeks, zero explosiveness in this offense. A lucky play here and there. Catch a lucky break of an open guy coming across here or there. Team started to figure us out. Yeah. That's all I got for you. And it's sad that all the talent we brought in, and this is your answer. This is your, I mean, and you really didn't get much of a difference. All the talent we brought in, and it wasn't that much of a difference. It is what it is. All right, let me keep it going. All right, Micaiah Ben Yisrael. Sometimes I hate that I love this team. I feel you, bro. Hurt my heart, and I'm over here looking at jerseys and gear for me and 1-year-old daughter. That's beautiful, man. Who I'm leading to a disappointing life of Dolphin fandom. LOL. My goodness. See, they got us. See, they got us. Dolphins destroying families, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is crazy, man. Be smart with the jersey you choose, bro. Go get a Wilkins jersey. Nah, wait till he sign a deal. Like, you look at this team, you don't even know who jersey to get. If you get a Tua jersey, you don't even know if he's gonna be here in 2 years. You get a Waddle jersey, that's the safest, but he got me mad from yesterday. So I'm like, I wouldn't dare. I mean, you're not gonna get a Tyreek jersey. He ain't gonna be a lifer Dolphin. He a temporary in and out. You sure ain't getting no Armstead. I mean, it's like Holland maybe. And by the time he come up for his money, we ain't gonna have none. Holland maybe. Man. William Gilman again with the big boy donation, man. He said, "You're making me sad as hell." There's still hope. Just waiting to see what this offseason holds. Y'all offense has the potential to be explosive. Y'all need to build the O-line, sign another running back. Just need a couple pieces. There's so much potential here. Keep your head up, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. But listen, build the O-line. I'm with it. But then when I got to hear my GM sitting here talking about Eichenberg and Jackson are a part of the future in the plans.
All right, baby, this is my last chance this year. Got to get it right. Got to get over that Jesse Davis PTSD. Here we go. Whew. All right. Fake the handoff. I got Armstead over there. Okay, I should be good. Whew, man. Total difference. All right, let's do this. All right, Eichenberg just messed up, but I can still overcome that by taking the go route. Okay. Can't trust Eichenberg or Jackson. Okay.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, man, they depressing me too, bro. It ain't just you, William. Oh my gosh, man. Ugh. Like a bad marriage, and my Dolphins wife just cheat and run all over me, and I keep buying her flowers. I'm just ready to see what dark alley I'm laid down next. I'm laid down next. Oh my gosh. Listen, bro. You know what's sad about it? When you say things like that, right? And you leave the analogy like the wife and stuff, like first thought, every human in their mind, bro, you got to leave her. But then you remember it's your Dolphins. Oh, I can't leave. It's my team. Oh, it's worse than a relationship. It's worse than a relationship. Because listen, I can't even give you the advice to leave because it's my team too. That's the problem with us. I mean, like if you got a friend and you they wife cheating on them, doing all that, just dogging them, and they like, what do I do, bro? You got to get out of that situation. You got listen, but I can't even help you, bro. I'm married too. We all we can't even help you, bro. I can't tell you to get out. I'm a hypocrite. Oh my gosh, man. They got us, bro. They got us. They got us, man. And they don't care. They got us. And the reason why they keep taking advantage of us because we let them and they know we let them. It is what it is. Like why it's like why people can't just be good. Like boy, this is so life. Man, TD, should we pay Tua early or pay him more later? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh. Just the question. Oh my gosh. The question alone. See, this is why we depressed. Oh. We talk about paying a guy early or paying him more later and still ain't proved nothing in the NFL. Oh my God. And the saddest part is they in the front office really answering this question, really having conversations about it right now. This is what we go through. They are really in the front office having this conversation. Now I know why people like being lied to. Just tell me what I want to hear. Here come my wallet. Just tell me what I want to hear. You have it all. It's better than the truth. Oh my gosh. Hey TD, we should try out next year for the team. Yeah, you had to catch me by 7 years ago. Listen, I take one of them game checks though, but nah, I'm straight. Bro, that was my dilemma. I want Wilkins, but I gotta wait till he signed. Yeah, that's about the safest thing. You gotta wait on the deal. And how much that's gonna cost, Lord. Whew. Malachi said, TD, come on over to the real franchising team. Patriots on the rise. And at least you can say you saw your team win a Super Bowl. Bro, I love you, bro, but that would never, ever in my lifetime happen. The Dolphins can literally listen. That'll never happen. That'll never happen. Okay. Um, Grier said 9-9 is successful. Y'all have to understand, Grier has to sell everything. You know what? Why are we getting on Grier? Why are we getting on Grier? At the end of the day, this is Stephen Ross. I don't care what Grier thinks is successful. He need whatever they do to be successful because that's his job. That's how he looks. That's how he looks. If he said it was a failure, then he a failure. Grier gonna make everything seem like roses. But the saddest part of it, the one thing Grier hadn't had the cojones to do is literally go get a real guy. I'm just T Rich said another year of T Rich. That ain't a bad thing, bro. We love you over here, T Rich. That ain't a bad thing. I was hoping, T Rich, when we traded or cut Tua, that you would still be around. But we keeping them, and you still gonna be around. I guess we got one more year, man, to find out if you can become a TD near. Are you gonna leave with Tua gone? Man. Hopefully he stays. Hopefully he stays forever. That means he's a great quarterback. No, that ain't what that means. It's the Dolphins. They'll let you stay forever, even if you ain't. Hey, let me tell you something. The number one thing I just didn't want to do is get Tannehill again. And so far, we're on the exact same trajectory. It might even be worse, maybe even be more telling. We're on the same trajectory. It ain't like we learned a bit of a lesson. Man. Just didn't want to get Tannehill. Possible. And this is why you got to root for Tua, though. Like, turn the corner and be the guy. And do it consistently. In December and January, too. Against great competition. Be that dude. Like, give us an amazing season. Give us a great season. Give us one great season where you consistently play at a high level. Just one. Got to be number one in the AFC East. Is Tua the best? In the AFC East? Absolutely not. I forget where I read this, but someone once said that men will pick a team when they're 9 years old and then allow that team to make them miserable for the rest of their lives. When you think about it, it looks like that might be spot on. Bro, the guy is damaged goods. Somebody said this earlier. I couldn't help but laugh, but they said, man, now in the offseason, they got to refurbish too. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of funny to me. They said they gonna refurbish two in the offseason. Oh my god. They said they go refurbish the man. Oh my god. Oh, some people I just can't deal with, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, boy. Some of y'all ain't right. Say they got a refurbish. Oh man, I will say this though, man. Oh, I will say this. Since Tua been here, man, we done had some good laughs though. I ain't gonna lie, we have definitely had some good laughs. We have had some good laughs, man. TD, play the video for T Rich. T Rich done seen the video a million times, man. Oh, T Rich, did you just come in here, bro? Did you hear what Chris Grier said about the O-line? You heard what Grier said about Eichenberg and Jackson? Oh man, we can't afford to let the op get more ammunition, Lord. Oh man, make Tua the bionic quarterback. More crying than laughing. Yeah, but hey, man, a good laugh is always healthy. TD, my wife said stop dissing Tua. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I ain't gonna diss him. But how did I diss Tua? Did I diss Tua, y'all? I mean, how did I diss him? I gotta understand the meaning of dissing. Like, what did I do that's dissing him? Like, and I'm actually, that's a serious question because some people be like, you always dissing Tua and stuff. Okay, what did I do that disses him? What does that mean, dissing him? What did I say? What did I do? More Miami Dolphins voodoo with a refurbished Tua, Lord. Oh my gosh. People ain't got their dogs. T Rich gone, man. Why can't Grier just admit he's wrong? Play the Target video. I ain't playing that Target video, man. Laughing at him being refurbished. I'm not dissing him. Somebody else said that. I read it and I thought it was funny. It's not a diss to laugh at a joke. It was funny. How am I dissing him because somebody said something funny, you know? It was funny. The person who said it may be dissing him. But that was funny. That was funny, though. Got to be honest. You've been joking him since he came to Miami. I mean, have the things I've joked about, have they not been like somewhat true? Like, I don't make him nothing he ain't. If I play a clip of him missing every target in a commercial or whatever, that happened. I'm shocked more of y'all didn't see it. That's actually the shocking part, that more of y'all actually didn't even see it. That's not me.
Let's go, Oof.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
We just gotta hit something. There it is. You might well hit me.
All right, I'm gonna go for the deep one.
Yeah, you might well hit me for the deep one.
Oh!
Wait, that
definitely counted.
That
definitely counted.
Yeah, that was 50.
Hey, they said that definitely counted. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I'm dissing Tua. Oh man, the first one was like, come on, Oos, you got this, Oos. Second one, oh my God, Waddle said enough is enough. Just hit me. I'll catch you underthrown ball. Oh my God. So, I ain't dissing him. That happened. That wasn't scripted. It happened. How am I dissing somebody because it happened? Oh my gosh. But no. The truth of the matter about that segment, that was just a small clip of it. It's even worse. Y'all can't believe these people. I'm going to tell y'all now, I'm going to call them people out. Them people are so disrespectful. They were disrespecting Tua to his face. Did anybody watch the full thing of that when it came out? Yes or no in the comment section. Did you watch the full thing? Did you watch the full thing when it came out? Not just my little clip, the whole clip. play it. I don't have it anymore. I just clipped that part because I ain't want to go too far with it. For all y'all saying yes, tell these people I'm not lying, okay? When I tell y'all what happened. He did that, right? And right after they did that, they said, okay, we're going to play another segment now. And on this segment, I guess Waddle, you be the QB, and Tua, you go do like they gave him a different position. And Waddle he was like, oh, okay. And Waddle had to stand up and be like, I mean, why you asking me to do that? He the QB. He the QB. And Waddle kind of refused to do it. That whole thing was like weird. All y'all who saw the whole thing, tell me, am I lying? Them people was like, man, you can't throw the ball, man. Waddle, you play QB right here. And Waddle was like, no, I mean, he the QB. Why you asking me to do it? Let him do it. Real talk. This ain't me making this up. And that's why I was like, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna use that part because that's a bad look. But I'm sure we're gonna take these missed targets. Oh man. And the only reason I wanted to clip this because people talk about Tua gonna make the Pro Bowl. I said, what? So he can be in the skills challenge? That's the only reason I made this clip. Because when the first time I played this clip, I was like Tua in the skills challenge.
Let's go, Oof.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
We just gotta hit something.
Oh, no. See, now I'm mad. When you really think about it, the yellow baskets look like the defenders. The yellow look like the defenders.
Let's go, Oof.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
We just gotta hit something. There it is. You might well hit me.
All right, I'm gonna go for the deep one.
Yeah, you might well hit me for the deep one.
Oh!
Wait, that
definitely counted.
that counts.
That definitely counted.
Yeah, that was 50.
That definitely counted. And you wonder why Waddle been limping all year. Okay, now I'm being bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry now. That was a dime, TD. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, man. Oh boy, I ain't right. I ain't right. TD, stop. I'm sorry. We just having fun. That's what we do over here. We have a little fun. Oh man. They treated him like he candy cow. Nah, I'm telling y'all, if y'all saw the whole clip, I promise you it's 10 times worse. I promise you it's 10 times worse. Y'all don't even understand. TD decided not to play the whole thing. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it made him look. I'm serious right now. I decided not to play the whole thing. Out of all people, that's how bad it was, bro. And Waddle had to stand up for him and be like, why are you telling me to play that? He the quarterback. And it was right after this, they were like, all right, Waddle, you play quarterback, and Tua, you do this for the next thing. I'm telling you, it was bad. I'm surprised most of y'all ain't see it. Tell me, I maybe didn't pay attention. Did you see the whole thing, yes or no, in the comment section? Yes or no in the comment section. Did you see the whole thing? Stop that. Man wasn't concussed. No. Man, where can I watch it? I don't even remember where to get it. It was during that time. This was a while back. I don't remember where. Dang, none of y'all? Way back, yes. Yes, TD. I don't remember where to get it, to be honest with you. I remember it came out. I don't know. Maybe they got rid of it. I don't know. Yeah, man, it was trust me, if you find it and you watch the whole thing, you'll see exactly what I was talking about. Waddle had to jump in and basically tell him, man, no, don't do that. All right, man, let's keep it moving, man. Y'all done got me in comedy session, man. I need to stop. I'm already getting yelled at by wives saying I need to stop, so I apologize. Y'all forgive me if anybody was offended or thought I went too far. Okay. They told Tua to be the conditioning coach, man. Y'all stop. I told y'all stop. Y'all leave Oos alone, man. Please. Only 5 teams have elite QBs. 27 don't. Tua is top 12. Interesting. All right, I think we're caught up. Let me see. Hold on. Ricardo Green II said Miami fans act like Bills fans haven't been where you are. Let's see. Tyrod Taylor, JP Losman, Kerry Collins, Trent Edwards, Nate Peterman, EJ Emanuel, Rob Johnson, Kelly Holcomb, Drew Bledsoe, Kyle Orton. We know pain. Bro, you don't know pain, Ricardo. All of that is pain, but I could garnish you a list 4 times longer. I could give you a list at least 4 times longer. Let's see this. But I get what you're saying, though. I'm just saying I feel like we've been through it longer, bro. I'll take Carr at this point. At least he stays healthy, and you might be able to get him cheap. What time is it, man? What time is that game tonight? I think maybe 8 o'clock. All right, cool. Man, I hope the freaking Cowboys win tonight. My wife, man, she is not friendly when they lose. She gonna be heartbroken. Wait them boys! Oh my gosh. Ugh. Like I love that woman to death, but that's the only thing I'd be like, ugh. Wait them boys! Ugh. Like you're the love of my life, and you gotta be talking about wait them boys. Oh my gosh. Yes, ain't no such thing as perfect. Get rid of that one thing, and I got the perfect one, y'all. Oh, man. Gosh. TD, stop. I was just saying. Gosh. Y'all don't understand. You couldn't find a more perfect woman, but that right there, gosh, you missed it. Dang, you almost did it. You 9.9 and just missed it. Oh, man. Yo, come get your man. Nah, don't call her. Don't get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble because she done already warned me today. All right, let's have a conversation. I said, okay, can we eat our salads for lunch? She was like, listen, just don't root against us tonight. I'm okay as long as you don't root against us tonight. I said, I'm not going to. What if I'm rooting for Brady? Is that okay? A little bit, but just don't root against us. Just don't be saying, oh, I told you y'all was going to lose or anything like that. Just don't do that. She be preparing. I promise you tonight, she going to be out in that living room. The game going to be going. I don't care if it go 3-0 Tampa. She cutting the TV off. She will not watch anymore. Like facts, y'all. She done. Tampa get a field goal. Turn out I can't watch. No. She just, you got to be up and stay up. She don't want to see nothing else. Matter of fact, you could be up, and if they look like they coming back, I can't watch no more. She is like I don't, and she barely watch her, but she just like invested. That's why I don't understand, man. Gosh. Man. See. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. She knows they choke. Cowboys fans, hey man, all right, let's stop. Let's change the subject because she turned on the show and read. She can be like, what is he talking about? Oh my gosh, I'm done. Let me get out of that conversation quick, with the quickness in a hurry. But yeah, man, We're supposed to do a show and we just start kicking it and talking and laughing and doing all this stuff, man. I don't even feel like we're doing a show anymore, man. I was supposed to be talking about all this stuff. Man, we got 612 people here, 352 likes. Please hit the like button. But the wife did say this. She said if the Cowboys win tonight, she would like to stream the next Cowboy playoff game on this channel. I said, oh, okay. So if they win, she'll be hosting her own stream next. Well, I'll probably be in the back, but she'll be the lead streamer, I guess, right here on camera. All right. Hey, did y'all catch the Bleacher Report? Yeah, did y'all watch me on Bleacher Report today? Did anybody see it? Did anybody see me on Bleacher Report today? Anybody? For the fourth time this season. That's what's up, Hector. Do it, TD. Hillary deserves that. Yes, sir. Good job, homie. I was there. Yes, I watched it. Cool. I saw it. Good segment, TD. I commented too. You got to join with her, TD. Of course I would. Yup. No, I saw a 5-minute clip, but that was all I could find. What happens is they put like one of the most, they put a clip up first, and then sometime later today or tonight, they'll load the whole video. It was about 40 minutes, 42 minutes. We did overtime. It's usually 30 minutes. We can report on Friday. Appreciate you, Jonah. Appreciate you, homie. But yeah, man, shout out to Bleacher Report, though, giving your boy an opportunity to be seen in a wider audience. They've been pretty good. They've been pretty cool with me this year, man. They've been reaching out, having discussions about, potential other things. And I hate that 2 things I had to turn down with them this year that were bigger, but I already had contractual obligations. And even Sunday, I had to turn down something with another network. This is actually a network because I had contractual obligations already on this channel. So now I know how to maneuver and things to put in my contract. So contracts and stuff with these sponsors that I don't have to worry about it going forward. But I'm learning as I go. But yeah, it's been cool, man. They called me up like 6 times this year. I was able to do 4 of them. The other ones, it wouldn't go work. But they basically, I'm a Dolphins contributor, and every chance they get, they'll give me a call and want me to basically headline most of the Dolphin shows and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool because it's a major platform. And listen, to my haters that are mad that you see me on Bleacher Report and not your favorite, Twitter personality or YouTuber or whatever it is, it's a win for our community in general, okay? If I do something like that or anybody in this community does something like that, it's a win for this entire community, all right? YouTubers especially are having a bigger voice now. So we're all winning, man. It's more publicity for us. So it is what it is. I'm just having fun, enjoying it. But this has been my biggest year so far from a statistical category. It's been huge, and I'm just sharing y'all some of the TD Fans Talk journey stuff real quick. It's been the biggest year, and I've actually done less this year. And that's the only thing I'm not proud of. I didn't go as hard this year, especially having a newborn baby, making sure that she gets a good amount of my time as well. But I've been blessed to where I could do less and produce so much more. So that's always a blessing. Man, I am blessed. I am blessed. And we're all blessed, like I told y'all last time, because we're breathing. And I just hope blessings on everybody that watches this show. But I will say this, one thing that I had to learn over the last 5 years, because I am a man of faith. So I'm going to have a man of faith moment real quick when I say this to y'all. If you are a person of faith and you're believing in God to come change a circumstance or a situation or your life in general, that typically doesn't happen without work. It doesn't happen without putting in the work. And I ain't gonna lie, there were certain times where I would just sit and keep doing the same thing over and over, waiting for that blessing. But you got to go put in the work, because God blesses work. He blesses action. He doesn't he doesn't move when you're not moving. You got to move for him to move. So I say that to all y'all doing your own thing, doing your own business, doing this, doing that, the whole 9 yards. You got to move in order for him to move. So don't forget that. Make sure you move. Get it in. All right. Y'all give me 1 second. I want to make sure I do this for the homie. Pray for them. Man, I hope I find it, because I want to share it with y'all. Don't tell me I lost it. All right, I'll find it later and then share it with y'all. Y'all hit that like button, all right? I just have to give myself one more little stroll to see if I can find it. All right, now. All right. Anyway, let me share this with y'all too. Good morning, TD. Hey, real quick, y'all. Special shout out to J Todd's Detailing. Listen, if you want your car, if you're in Central Florida, right? You know, if you're in Orlando, Lakeland area, Tampa, if you're in Central Florida, holler at our homie J Todd's Detailing. Okay, this is a local Fins family member. Okay, this is in the Tampa, Lakeland, Orlando area. J Todd's Detailing, mobile detailing. All right, he has his own business. I told y'all, if you have a business, we definitely want to shout you out on this channel. And the homie sent this to me. Take down the number now, 863-397-7463. 863-397-7463. Okay? It's J Todd's Detailing. He is one of our family members, y'all. He is a Dolphin. Okay? So if you are in Central Florida, give him a call and say, hey, I want to show you some love and support. I heard you come across TDPHINSTALK. Just want to show you some love and support. Even if one of y'all call, it'll probably mean the world. So if you're in Central Florida, holler at our guy, J Todd's Detailing. 863-397-7463. All right. Hit the homie up. Yes, he has an email, JTODDESDETAILING@gmail.com. JTodsDetailing@gmail.com. All right. Contact for all inquiries and appointments. Detailing, wax, shine, interior, and exterior cleaning. Hit the homie up if you're in Central Florida. Give him a call. See how much it'll cost for him to take care of the whip. And if it works for you, show some love, show some support. This your Dolphin family member, and everybody out here trying to get it. And I love the fact the man has his own business, trying to get it going and just rocking out, man. So y'all show him some love, all right? If you are in the Central Florida area, West Central, Tampa, Lakeland, Orlando, potentially, hit him up. And if he can come to your area, it is mobile detailing. So he does travel. Okay. All right. So hopefully somebody reaches out and shows him some love. All right. Appreciate y'all. And listen, I already told y'all, hit me up on IG. If you have a business, send it to me so we can let our Dolphin family know about it. If you have a business, send it so we can let our Dolphin family know about it, okay? We want to make sure that we can help others, thrive in what they're trying to do and be blessed. All right? Cynical water. So, oh Lord. Anyway, listen. Here's what I'm going to do now because I only got pretty much like 40 minutes. We want to be ready for that game tonight. So I'm going to end the stream and be back tonight for the Cowboys Bucks game. Hopefully y'all come rock with me and hang out. All right. Come rock with me and hang out tonight. Bucks versus Cowboys stream. We're going to get out of here for now. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all mean everything to me. Appreciate you. Love you. Fans up no matter what. Oh, there got a wife. She just came in. Talking about love Cowboys. Lord. All right, baby. We got your back tonight. We rooting for you. We rooting for y'all, okay? We know that God has the whole world in his hands. And as long as we are all in his hands, we won't get out of hand. If you don't deposit prayers to him, there will be no withdrawals. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Amen. Building a relationship. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I will see y'all later. Peace. We are out. See you tonight.